What if the missing thing in your life is not money? What if the missing thing in your life is not success? It's not even love, but your own spirit? Have you ever stopped, really stopped, and asked yourself, who am I? Why do I feel empty even when everything looks fine? Is this all there is? Work, eat, scrolling, sleep, and repeat each and every day. Today, I am not here to give answers. I am here to ask better questions, because buried inside those questions is the doorway to something sacred, your own nature, your own spirit. May the peace of the Almighty God be upon you. Welcome back to Sacred Smile with Obert. Human nature. Human nature is the operating system we all share. We are built with it. Feelings, fears, longings, anxiety. We want to be loved. We want to matter. We want to belong. And it doesn't matter where you are from. The pain of loss, the joy of love, it's all the same. Whether you are in Washington, D.C., whether you are in Nairobi, whether you are in London, whether you are in Cape Town. But here is the strange part. We are more advanced than ever and more lost than ever. We have explored galaxies, but forgot how to explore ourselves, human nature. Because we are not just flesh and bones, we are spirit. And when the spirit is ignored, we suffer quietly. There is a saying, you can feed the body, but if you starve the soul, the person dies while still breathing. And the truth is, we wear masks. Polite ones, confident ones, even spiritual ones. But behind them, oh, we are scared, we are insecure, we are angry, we are jealous, we are trying to survive. Why do we stay in bad relationships? Why do we compare ourselves to strangers online, Instagram, TikTok? Why do we hide our sadness behind perfect photos? Because deep down, we are afraid of being unloved, afraid of being alone, afraid of not being enough. You can have everything the world calls success, but if the heart is empty, life feels shallow. That's why some people have mansions, big houses. Some people have cars, but no peace. Why do some smile in photos but cry in silence? Why some win awards and still feel like losers inside? Because the heart doesn't want attention, it wants connection. It doesn't care about your followers, it cares about truth. It longs for something real, something that doesn't disappear after a scroll or a like. But here is the key for you today, my friend, my dear viewer. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this, because this will blow your mind. You can't grow spiritually if you don't first understand your human nature. You must see clearly. You must stop lying to yourself. You must stop begging others to complete what only you can complete. The world is not what you feel it is. It is what it is. People feel, people see the world the way they feel, with emotions. But what should we see? We should see the nature of the world. We should see how it is. And to live with strength, you must learn to wake up, to protect your heart, to remove the mask, to meet your true self. which I talked about in some previous episode, that is nafs, self. There is deep beauty in human nature and deep struggle. That's why spirituality is not luxury. Spirituality, it is a survival. Survival, yes. Spirituality is not a product. It's not a trend. It's not a social media post with quotes. Spirituality is your inner compass. It's the whisper you hear when everything is loud. It's the calm you feel when everything is falling apart. Before religion ever existed as a name, there was the soul. Before temples, before churches, before mosques, there was a cry from the human heart asking, is there more? The earliest form of spirituality was not rules. It was raw emotion. A child looking at the stars and asking, who made me? A person in pain, weeping in silence, hoping someone somewhere is listening. And yes, religion came later with names, and it brought beauty with it also. It brought guidance, community, and clarity. But spirituality is not limited to religion. It's how you treat a stranger. It's how you forgive yourself. It's how deeply you listen. It's how softly you walk through the world. You don't need a church to be kind. You don't need a mosque to feel giving charity. You don't need a sermon to be still. You don't need a label to love deeply. That said, religion, when sincere, is a powerful path. It gives you structure. But if it is not sincere, then that is not a real religion. A religion which goes aligned with spirit, that is the real religion. Religion, it protects your spirit from confusion. It holds you when you are weak. Spirituality is the flame, but religion, the sincere religion, is the lamp. Together, they light the soul. But remove the flame, and all you have is an empty shell. Remove the lamp, and the flame burns. It burns wild and lost. You don't need to choose between them. You need to balance them. Let spirituality teach you how to feel. Let religion teach you how to act on those feelings. And remember, you are a human being, not just a machine. You are meant to be whole, not half alive. When you reconnect with your nature, when you awaken your spirit, you begin to live life, not just for survival, but for meaning. The heart is tired of pretending, tired of performing, tired of acting like everything is fine when it's not. Deep down, it just wants to be real, to be true, to drop the mask, to be seen, to be understood, and above all, to be healed. So, how do we heal the heart? You want to know? If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, then I tell you. Thank you for that. Yes, first, we must be honest with ourselves. That means letting go of the automatic, I am fine, when we are not. It means allowing ourselves to feel what we feel, even the heavy ones, uncomfortable, messy emotions we have been taught to hide since we were young. Healing begins when honesty begins. Take that honesty to God, to your Creator, and He will show you the way. Second, we must let go of comparison. Your soul doesn't follow the world's timeline. Your life is not supposed to look like someone else's highlight video on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. The moment you stop comparing yourself with someone is the moment your heart starts breathing again. And third, we need to reconnect with stillness. In a world of constant noise, silence is medicine. Healing can't happen if you are always distracted with the noise. Even 5 quiet minutes matter a lot. Without your phone, without pressure, can begin to soothe the soul. Just breathe. Just be. Let yourself return to yourself. And fourth one, last but not the least, ask deeper questions. Instead of, what should I post today in Instagram? What should I post today in TikTok? Ask, what kind of person am I becoming? Yes, before you post. Real growth is not about appearance. It's about alignment. When you ask better questions, you start living better answers. And finally, forgive. Please, forgive others. Forgive not because they always deserve it, but because your heart deserves peace. Carrying resentment is like dragging weights you were never meant to bear. And just as importantly, forgive yourself. We all fall. God created us weak. We all mess up, but shame only keeps your heart locked in yesterday. You were never meant to live in chains. Converse with your Creator. Converse with your loved one. Try to go to Alpha. Try to walk on Theta and try to reach Delta, where you connect with your God. Then all these emotions, feelings will vanish. This world is loud, but your soul is quiet. You don't need to escape the world. You just need to come back to yourself. So take a breath, be still, and listen. Your spirit has been calling you not to be perfect, but to be present. Let's end here by breathing at least 3 seconds. Please, breathe in. Out. Thank you for watching.